Everybody, hope you're well. So welcome to week 4 of our Ballet for Saturday Superstars, working at home or outside, wherever you're doing it. I hope you've enjoyed it all so far. So we're ready to go, but before we start, make sure you've got plenty of space around you and you've cleared everything out of the way that you might be able to send yourself on. So I need to move a few things, just bear with me 1 second. Like I'm ready to go, fab. But it's really important that if you are going to move anything, that you make sure you've got an adult to help you with it. And before we start, make sure that you listen to your own body and don't do anything that could hurt you. And if you are going to be dancing on a slippery floor, then make sure you take your shoes and your socks off and you're dancing bare feet, just so you don't slip. And if you are going to be dancing on the carpet, then make sure that you have your socks on or some shoes on or your ballet shoes on, just to make sure you don't get any carpet burns. And then make sure your body is ready to move, and we're going to get our ballet steps going. And if you do have any health conditions or medical issues, then make sure you speak to your parent and see if it's okay. But make sure, most of all, that we enjoy and we have fun. Look forward to doing it. Right, so we're ready to start saying hello or good morning or good afternoon, whatever time of the day that we're doing our ballet class. And we're going to start as we usually do. So maybe you want to take some time to speak to somebody that's in the room. Unfortunately, I do not have Milo with me this week. I couldn't get him to come and join in ballet, so he's gone to bed. So have a few seconds just to speak to somebody in the room about what your favourite thing has been doing this week, what have you enjoyed, or maybe you brought your favourite toy and you want to speak to them about your favourite toy. Off you go. Fab, excellent. Right, we're going to start as we always do. So imagine we're in Yorkshire dance and we start in a big circle with all our friends. We're going to put on our crown to start with. So put your crown on top of your head and then have a think. What colour is it? What is it made out of? My crown this week is going to be red, and it's going to be made out of glass. So if I drop my crown, then it's going to smash on the floor. So I've got to keep my back really straight. And we're going to put our legs out in front of us, keeping that back nice and straight. Thinking of our toes and our feet are going to be nice big rainbows. So we're going to go all the way down the rainbow and then all the way back up the rainbow. And we're stretching those toes towards the floor so they go all the way down and then all the way back up. Have you got each colour of the rainbow that goes all the way to your toes and then all the way back up? I know you sat nice and tall. Then we'll try one foot, and then the other foot, and then the other foot, and then the other foot, and the other foot, and the other foot. Good. Then we bring those feet back together, and we try our pizza feet, and then they go around in a nice big circle back together, and pizza feet, or first position, around and back up, and one more. You're still keeping that crown on your head, and back up, and then we try the other way. So nice big circle, going the other way. And keeping that crown on your head, don't let it fall, don't let it smash. Good, lovely. Right, let's reach our arms up to tickle the ceiling. Excellent. Can you try and stretch your toes as well? And then we reach over to tickle those pointed toes. Good, and then we walk our fingers and we tickle our knees. And then, can you touch your elbows this week? So we're going to have dancing elbows. Dancing elbows, I could go forwards, back and up. Lovely, well done. So we go again, reach up to tickle the ceiling, and then reach over and tickle those pointed toes, and then walk your fingers and tickle your knees, and then can you touch your head? Dancing heads, how can you make your head dance? Lovely, well done. Right, and then if we're a bit older, we're going to stretch up, and we're going to reach over and we're going to count to 8 all together. See if you can get your head to your nose and then those shoulders away from your ears. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, well done. Give those legs a little shake. Right, let's go into our butterfly stretch. So we bring our knees up and our feet together, making sure that we've still got that straight back and imagining our crown on. And we're holding on to our ankles rather than our feet. So have a look, where are your ankles? That nice bony bit there. And if you don't know where your ankles are, maybe you could get an adult just to point where they are, and that's where you're going to hold on to. So with nice straight backs, and we're going to let our butterfly wings fly. So remember, have a think, what colour are your butterfly wings? I've seen lots of white butterflies outside in my garden. They've been flapping around, so I'm going to be a white butterfly flapping around with those wings. Lovely, then we're going to get our butterfly nose to reach down to touch our toes. Good, well done. And then we stretch all the way back up and we try again. So butterfly wings, flapping up and down and that nice straight back. And then butterfly noses to touch those toes. See if you can get all the way down. Excellent, well done everybody. Right, I think it's time to look at the stars and the moon. So it's night time, imagine it's night time and we're looking at the stars and the moon. See if you can point out the stars and can you point out the big moon. So we're going to stretch those lovely toes all the way up to the stars and the moon. So have a little lay down and then pick which leg you're going to use and it's going to stretch all the way up. And we try to have a nice straight leg on this side and a nice straight leg on the other side. And we swap over. So we go to the stars and the moon. And then swap again. Stars and the moon. And swap over. Stars and the moon. Have you picked one? Are you pointing to the stars or are you pointing to the moon? Good. And we'll do two more. So 1. And then 2. Good, well done. Now let's have our wibble wobble like jelly. So wibble wobble on a plate, wibble wobble jelly on a plate. And see who's going to sit up the quickest. Who's the quickest to sit up? Well done everybody. Right, do you want to have a little drink? Maybe get a drink of water and then we'll be ready to do all our ballet steps in one. Ready to go everybody, so make sure you've got your water with you and you've got enough space around you, and obviously if you're outside you'll have plenty of space. So we're going to start off as we did a few weeks ago, looking at parallel feet and warming our toes up and our hips up and everything up before we start. So you want to put your hands on your hips and we've got our feet in parallel. So remember, parallel is something that runs next to something at the same side. So my feet are parallel, or if we're in the dance studio and you've got the ballet bars and there's two together, they are parallel. So hands on your hips, so we squeeze and we push through our insteps. For those of you that don't know what your instep is, it's this middle bit under your foot, the tickly bit, that's your instep. So we push through, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Then we're looking at bounces. So we need to draw our ballet blocks. 1 side, 2 side, 3 side, 4 side. So we bounce right to the middle of our ballet box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're using our hips and we turn out. Feet should be at the corner of your ballet box now. So we bend again. Knees, 2, 3, 4. Back to parallel. And we go again. Bend, 2, 3, 4. First. And again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Parallel. So that's going to warm us up. Right, let me find the music and we're ready to go. So hands on your hips, tummies in, shoulders back. We're going to push through 8 times through our insteps. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we bend. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn out. Good. Bend again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Parallel. 6, 7. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn out. And bend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Parallel. Good. I hope your hips and everything are feeling nice and warm. Right, so we're going on to our knee bends. So we're looking at first position again, hands in bras bar. And for those of you that haven't learnt your French and your ballet yet, these are called demi-pliés, which means half a bend. So we're doing a small bend and your heels are glued to the floor as you bend. So we bend 3 times, demi-plié. 1, and stretch. 2, and stretch. 3, and stretch. And then we rise up, squeeze, and lower down. We're going to try not to wobble. And then on the 3rd time we do it, we're going to try bring our hands to 5th. And see, can you see them wiggling in front of you? That means they're in the right place. But if we bring them all the way back here, we've got banana backs. We don't want a banana back. We want to be nice and straight, Make sure you can see those fingers wobbling, and we've got that big ball in our arms. Right, let's go. So feet in first, hands in bra bar, nice and tall, demi-plie, and bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, rise up and down, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, rise up and down. Last one, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. We take our hands all the way to fifth, and we're just going to hold it for a few seconds so you can try not to wobble. Good, and then slowly bring yourself back down. Good, super everybody, well done. Did you manage not to wobble? If you did, well done. Right, so we're ready to go on to our points and closes this time. So we're going through the sticky honey. So we go through the sticky honey to the front, and then back to the middle. And then again, through the sticky honey, kiss those heels back to first position. One more, through the sticky honey, back to first. And last time on this leg, through the sticky honey, back to first. Then we rise up, nice and tall, all the way up. We're going to turn around, all the way around one way, heels back down. Then we go back up, all the way around the other way, and then heels down. Lovely. So try and keep nice and tall with through the sticky honey. It's harder on carpet than it will be on the wooden floor. So just try your hardest to get through that sticky honey and then those heels back together. Need to put the right music on for our sticky honey. Right, so we'll keep our hands in bra bar today. We'll go through the sticky honey. Ready, nice and tall, and through the honey, close, honey, close, honey, close. Can you hear the swish? Good, then we rise up, and then can you turn around? Good, heels down, and then up, and round the other way. And then heels down, and then slowly bring your hands through second, and then all the way to bra bar. Well done everybody, superb. Right, so now we are ready for our high knee runs. So we do 4 slow and 8 quick. We're going to see if we can balance. So we're drawing a line from the floor up and then back down. You're trying to get that knee all the way nice and high to where your belly button is. So we go knee up 1 and then back down. And then again, knee up and down, and then again, knee up and down, and one more, knee up and down. Then we do 8 quick. You ready? Now see if you can be really quiet. It's the morning time while I'm filming, and I need to be quiet for my next door neighbours, so I'm going to see how quiet I can be when I do my high knees quickly. Are you ready? So we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully I didn't wake them up. Hopefully you don't wake anybody up if you're doing it in the morning, so we try to be nice and quiet. Are we ready? Let's try with the music. So hands ready, trying to get your knees up to your hands. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop. Well done. Were you nice and high as well? I was nice and high, keeping nice and high. Well done everybody. Right now we are ready for our gallops and our claps. So we're going to do 4 gallops again and 4 claps, or the opposite way around, 4 claps and 4 gallops. If you have a bigger space, then you can do 8 claps and 8 gallops, but we'll practice 4 because my space is a little small. So we do clap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put our hands on our hips and your feet in reverse. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready again? Clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Now see if you can get those gallops nice and high up in the sky. Well done everybody. Ready? So feet in first. Nice and tall. Ready? Big claps. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Last time. Clap. And gallop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, well done. Give those legs a little shake. Let's change our music. So now we are ready for our jumps. So we need to be nice and quiet again like little mice. And the way that we are nice and quiet is we do our demi-plie. So we've got our bend before and then we jump up and bend again. So 8 claps and 8 jumps. Let's go straight away with the music. Remember, the music cuts off all the time. Ready, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, jump. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent, well done everybody. Right, so we're going to try those spring points. So we're dipping our toes in the water every time. And again, we're nice and quiet and nice and soft. Imagine you're a feather that flies up and it comes down. It's nice and soft. So we dip our toe in the water, spring, toe in the water, spring, toe in the water, spring, toe in the water. Excellent, let's try with the music. So you can keep your hands on your hips. Get ready, 1 toe in the water. That's our prepare. Right, we're ready. So dipping our toes in the water, we'll go slow. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, well done. Right, let's see if we can dip them a little bit quicker. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo, tired now. Well done everybody, that was really, really good. So grab a little drink and then we will get ready for our creative time. So we have been looking at the seasons and all the different things that happen with them. So we've done spring, we've done summer and we've done autumn. So this week we're ready to do winter. So what do we need to do if we're going to go outside for winter? We can't go outside dressed in t-shirts and shorts. We have to get ready. We have to be nice and warm. So we're going to think about putting a hat on, putting a nice big scarf on. So how big can you get your scarf around? Lovely. We need some gloves on. Put your gloves on. And we need a big coat. So big coat on. And then zip it up. Zip. Lovely. We need some maybe thermal pants on or tights, woolly tights. And put those on. Make sure they go all the way up. We might need boots on. We might need wellies on. So put your feet on there. Good. So we're going to think about all the different things that we can do outside in the snow. So we can crunch in the snow. What noise does the snow make when you step in it? It's like... So have a think if we step. Good. Stepping in the snow. Maybe jump in the snow. But how big will your jump have to be? Because it might be your snow is really up to your hips or your knees. So a big jump in the snow. Then again, big jump in the snow. Excellent, well done. Maybe you're sweeping the snow away to help somebody at home getting the snow out of the way. Good. Maybe we have a look at being snow angels. So we were in the leaves last time, but we could be in the snow. So it'll be a little bit different because your snow angel won't make as much noise as being in the leaves. It'll be softer, it'll be a lot colder. Good, so there are snow angels. Well done everybody. And then we might have a think about being the snow. So the snow is soft when it comes down. And does it come down really, really slow? How does it move? So it might twirl around. It might stay on the spot. It might just come down side to side, a bit like the rain, but it'll be very soft, the snow. And then we might even have a look at building a snowman. So let's practice all those together. So first of all, we need to get ready to go outside in the snow. So let's put our hat on. Let's put our scarf on, it's nice and big. And then your gloves. Got a jumper and a coat. Zip it up, zoop. And then trousers or tights, socks, and then wellies or boots. Good, let's open the door to step outside. Have a look. Is it cold? Very cold outside, isn't it? So let's have a look. How can we walk? Maybe you're walking around in the snow, thinking about that noise all the time. Good, well done. Maybe we pick some snow up, we make a little ball, we want to throw it. Good, try again. Is it soft? And then throw it away. Good, and maybe we'll be the snow this time. So nice and soft. Is it quick snow? Don't forget the snow comes down to the ground. And then now that we're on the ground, we're going to be our snow angels. So on your back, and think about how soft you are in the snow, and being that snow angel. Good, well done. So this time we're going to have a bit of fun, and we're going to actually build a snowman. So we're going to start off with a small ball. So get in a ball, we're going to roll it. So roll it so it gets a little bit bigger and a bit bigger. You can roll it in whatever direction you want. And we want to pat the snow down. Pat, 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 pat. Good, and then we need another ball. So make another ball. And then we're going to roll this ball again. So it's a little bit smaller, this ball, but we need to lift it up. And put it on top. Give it a pat so we smooth everything down. And one last ball for the head. So pick that up. Make the ball. Give it a little roll this time. And then pick it up. And put it on top. Smooth that down. Good, so we've got our snowman's body and head. Now what does our snowman need? Our snowman needs some eyes. So maybe we pretend we find some pebbles for its eyes. 2 pebbles. Let's put them on. Good, and we need a nose for our snowman. So what could we use for our nose? I think maybe a carrot. So can we find a carrot? Let's stick our carrot in so he's got his nose. What about a nice big smile? Surely he's a happy snowman. So what could we use for a smile? I might pretend to use some strawberry laces for a smile. I'm going to pick them up. There we go, he's got a nice smile. Maybe he needs a hat, so I'm going to be very nice and give him my hat. Lovely, and a scarf. Well, I'm going to get cold, so I'm giving him all of my stuff to keep me warm. What could we use as arms for our snowman? Maybe we could use some sticks. So pretend, let's find some sticks and put them in. Lovely, maybe he needs some buttons as well down his body, so we could use stones again. So let's pick 5 stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, well done. Our snowman looks great. So maybe we're really happy about it. And we might have a little clap and we jump up and down. Yay, what a happy snowman. Well done everybody. That was super. So we've built our snowman. We've been in the snow. We had a look at walking around in the snow. What did the snow feel like? And we've also done our snow angels. So if you want to practice that again or have a go again, then just rewind it and then have a go. Right, let's get ready to say thank you and well done. And somebody's come to join us just for the warm up. We didn't want to get out of bed this morning to do the rest of it. So feet in first. We're going to say a bit of a hello to Milo. I'm not sure if you can see him. So feet in first and we step to the side for our curtsy. So step to the side, we put it at the back. And we step to the other side and we put it at the back. And if we want to do a bow, we step to the side and a nice big bow. And then the other way, step to the side and a nice big bow. Well done everybody. So thank you for joining in. That was week 4 of Ballet for Saturday Superstars. And there's lots more videos that we can check out that are coming out for Saturday Superstars. And if you enjoyed this one, then maybe consider making a donation with the link below to Yorkshire Dance. So we'll see you next week, hopefully for week 5. Thank you everybody, bye!